Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, Real Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be doing a product review. Okay guys, first off, let me say Happy New Year, okay? And I say that with hope and promise and with great happiness, okay? So very genuinely for me to you, Happy New Year. Okay. Now, and I'm going to be like revamping my workouts. I just brushed my teeth, you guys. Right after I brush my teeth, I don't know, for whatever reason, I guess because I have bad sinus problems, I do get really choked up after I brush my teeth. Does that really happen to anybody else? I don't know. So I get kind of tongue-tied and choked up, and it kind of aggravates my sinuses, and it is just weird. I don't know. But anyhow, I have a toothbrush that I've been using for a while now. It's a new one, and it is the electric toothbrush. It is the Gleam. Absolutely love it. I made a video. I posted that video up a few days ago. Check that out. Very, very, very good electric toothbrush. Anyhow, going to be revamping my workout for this year, and kind of looking forward to that. I get so bored of workouts, and it's like I got to make some changes. Boredom. Okay, so, but I want to talk about this. This is just a favorite, a repurchase, a rebuy. It's something I always go back to. Always, always, always. It seems like no matter, and I'm so stuffed up right now. It sounds like I'm talking straight out of my nose. Okay, but I'm not. But anyhow, I always go back to using the Tom's toothpaste. This is one of my faves. This one is the Tom's of Maine. This one has fluoride in it. And this one is the Luminous White Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. And it says whiter teeth in 2 weeks. And let's see, it says it fights tartar buildup, safe for the enamel on your teeth, and the flavor of this is spearmint. I absolutely love this stuff. Let me tell you, first off, if you have an issue with, say, like, plaque buildup, tartar buildup, any of that, and the thing is with me, and I think it definitely relates to my bad sinus problems, that will happen very quickly. That's why I brush my teeth so many times a day, and sometimes I even overbrush my teeth, technically overbrush them, is because I will get that buildup, and I think a lot of that's from sinus drainage. I know that sounds so gross, but just really, and not just only comes from food, especially if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of sugar, chocolate, sticky candy or anything like that. Really, not just that, but really any food adheres to the teeth, and it likes to hang out and harbor along the gum lines and hang out between the teeth and just kind of hide out in all the crooks and the crevices. And literally, the teeth are just like a magnet. And I mean, you just drink a soda, you can have a Coke, a Pepsi, a Dr. Pepper, whatever, and it kind of just sticks. Even when I have unsweet tea, and the tea will just like stick to my teeth, right? So I brush my teeth a lot. You guys know that. And I really do battle that. But I must say that this stuff will just, it will take that plaque and in between your meals and things that gets stuck, like that film of yuckiness that temporarily gets stuck on your teeth. And yeah, this really knocks it out. I think that one of the better plaque and tartar fighting toothpaste that I've ever probably used, I mean, even better than Colgate or Crest or whatever, is the Tom's. And I would say Tom's definitely. And I would say probably next the Arm & Hammer. The Arm & Hammer toothpaste does very well for just knocking that tartar and that yuckiness and, before it turns to plaque. You know what I mean? Okay, and because once it gets hardened up on the teeth, then you have to go get your teeth cleaned. Then you have to go get dental scaling, and a dental hygienist and your dentist has to take care of that. So, but anyhow, been using this stuff, been loving it. I rebuy it over and over. I've used this probably, I don't know, I can't tell you how many times. Just a lot. Okay, you know what I mean? Let me read the back of the boxy here. show you guys, or tell you guys rather, show you both. But like I said, the flavor spearmint, I do like the flavor. The flavor is very low key, and yeah, this is what the box looks like. Okay, you guys know my first job, I started working for a dentist office when I was 15. I was actually 1 year underage and wasn't supposed to be working, but I was able to talk them into, letting that slip. So I started working at a dentist office when I was 15, and I must say it was a very eye-opening experience. It was a nice education. Actually, it really was, because I learned a lot about oral hygiene, dental health. I did. I really learned a lot, especially, at a young age. I really did. I learned a lot. So there's the ingredients, if you could see. Hopefully you can. Okay, and let's see. Okay, it says this one's gluten-free. So if you have celiac disease or gluten intolerance, this is gluten-free, and that's a good thing. And okay, I will say this. Here I'm going to go throwing out my information, which I always throw out the truth, Okay, so Tom's of Maine. It used to be its own company and its own brand. And look, you guys, it says it's even been around since 1970. So that, Tom's of Maine alone has been around a lot longer than I've been alive. And, but I will say this, okay, about, I think it was, I want to say 06, about around 2006, they sold out, Tom's of Maine sold out to Colgate-Palmolive. And, they sold out to the bigger parent company, and the bigger parent company does do laboratory animal testing. And what I'm saying is, Tom's of Maine has always been known kind of famously for that fact that they are cruelty-free, not tested on animals, not laboratory tested or anything like that. And like I said, they did sell out to Colgate-Palmolive. But the thing is, Tom's of Maine supposedly, just this product line alone, supposedly still is cruelty-free, even though I just want you to know the facts and the truthful information that they are owned by Colgate-Palmolive, a larger animal laboratory testing, apparently big company, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And of course, everything in this world is done for money, as everybody knows that. You know what I mean? So, obviously it was a financial gain and a financial move, which, whatever. But I think it's sad, and I wish it was still, independently owned, operated, and run. But it is what it is, and I've got no control over it. But I just want to share the facts and the information. Now, do I think this is great toothpaste? Yes, it's fabulous toothpaste. Like I said, it not only, takes that tartar in between meals, off your teeth, but not only that, it whitens your teeth. It does truly work, and it has a low-key flavor. The flavor is not overpowering. It's really good stuff. It does have fluoride in this particular one. There are a lot of Tom's toothpaste that are unfluoride, that don't have fluoride in it. But anyhow, so, fluoride with the cavities and the whole thing, if that is, but then again, if you are sensitive to fluoride, which a lot of people are, then they do have a lot of really good fluoride-free options. And I'm a little bit of an expert with this because, I've been using the Tom's of Maine forever. When I was about, I want to say about 8 or 9 years old, and I would go to Ulta with my mom. It was my favorite thing to do when I was 8 or 9 years old. I liked riding bikes too, but, before I would go ride my bike, I'd rather go to Ulta, you know what I mean? So I go to Ulta with my mom when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I went down the toothpaste aisle, and I'm like, because I wasn't allowed to play with makeup or wear makeup then, but I was able to, get products, like I was able to get hair products and hair conditioners and, mouthwash and toothpaste. But this was one of the things that I would grab for. I would go and grab the Tom's toothpaste, and my mom would buy me these toothpaste, and I loved them, and I loved them now. And It's, yeah, really good stuff. And also I am on the fence about getting some aligners, and yeah, because I'm not a candidate, you guys. My dentist said I'm not a candidate for Invisalign because I don't have enough correction that needs to be done. So I guess it's a good thing. So like, it's like, basically they told me your teeth are not bad enough, or you know what I mean? I mean, my teeth aren't bad at all, but you know what I mean? They're like, your teeth are not uh, out of line enough to use Invisalign, basically. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So I don't qualify for Invisalign because they said that is too over the top treatment, and I don't need over the top treatment. So I need something less invasive, more minor. And I've been looking into other teeth aligning trays and brands and things like that. So if you have one other than Invisalign, because I mean, I'm not saying Invisalign's bad or anything. I'm just saying I'm not a candidate for it because I have very, very minor issues. You know what I mean? I had braces when I was 8 years old, and I wore them. It felt like forever, but I do have perfectly straight teeth, but my bite is not coming together like it should. My upper teeth and bottom teeth are not biting down, and they're not aligning anymore like they used to. So like my teeth have shifted, and I believe it's my top teeth that have made the shift, but a very slight shift. So if you have any good aligner, brands or company or ones you use, let me know. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.